Hola, buenas tardes, guys. John here, and I got my buddy
Cassanova, named by John.
So today is a special day for him, and you want to say what day it is?
It's my birthday, and inspired by John's birthday last month, where he wanted an epic trip. Now I can't top his trip, but I did what I could do, but I flew down here for my birthday.
And today is his birthday.
It's my birthday.
I'm waiting for my girl. I said, "Where are you?" Because I greeted him, "Hey, happy birthday." He's all, "I'm waiting for my girl." I said, "Where are you?" He sent me a picture, and I was like, "Oh shit, how long are you here?" He's all, "Well, tell him."
Here's my plan. 'Cause I said this in one of my walks. Everybody tries to plan the perfect trip. I flew in this morning. I had an afternoon delight with one of my regulars, and now I'm flying back home. And I'm flying. I got 2 flights to take, and I flew by myself, and I'm 66 years old. So, inspired by John, like, why not? It's like, yeah.
So, for him, he's not just driving down like everyone else does from walking across, which would be easy for anyone else to celebrate their birthday this way, like do a quick border run and then be back in time for dinner. He's actually doing it, actually taking some effort and time to actually get down here. And why did you choose this place real quick and like your limit of time and everything? And there's other.
Well, since I found this through John's, initially I was trying to, and then it's a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be. And these guys started talking, John started talking about Tijuana. That's cool. And I go to Thailand, Cambodia, and the Philippines. This is a lot closer than flying all the way to Thailand.
Yeah.
And the girls are just as beautiful and friendly and nice. And this, it's you don't get the girlfriend experience. I've taken a few girls. I've taken 3-4 girls out. I'm going to the hometowns, but it's pay to play. But they're completely happy-go-lucky, friendly, joking with you, busting. It's a really nice. It's so pleasant. The girls are so wonderful, and my girl today is a regular, and she's cute.
So,
see, I can't. Well, I know John's gonna blur my face. I can't wipe the smile off my face.
He came just for this girl, and it's not the normal girl that you normally see like in a bar or club. You want to share the experience?
Where she is? Yeah. She's a street girl.
And normally we don't get the street girl.
This is my first time, even in Thailand, in Philippines, Cambodia. I always stay to the clubs because there's some accountability. And with them, you take in Thailand, Philippines, Cambodia, you take the girl home with you for the night. You're going out there, you're doing stuff with them, and you have some accountability from where they're at. But here on the street, even though I don't do the street girls there, but this girl, I've been coming here since February, and she has her spot. And I always bring little snacks for the hotel staff and the girls, and I always give her some, and she has the cutest smile, big smile, and her eyes are sparkly smiling. When she sees me, she's happy to see me, and I've been befriended her since February. And then the last trip on the Masters trip, I'm like, all right, let's take this friendship to another level. I know exactly where she's gonna be.
yeah.
Yeah.
He came down just for that, and I told him, I said, "What would you be doing right now? What would you be doing right now at home if you didn't come?"
I'd probably be in my bed watching a K-drama, Korean drama, on Netflix. I would do it. I do go. This week I haven't been walking as much as I normally do. I normally walk 4 miles every morning, but this week has kind of been a little sluggish. But I wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't be moping around.
Even on your birthday.
Yeah, I got nothing to do. I'm gonna do something with my daughter tomorrow. So we have plans for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then
If you're only new, or if your daughter only knew how you celebrate it.
she suspects. Yeah. And even this girl, I really like this. She's a really nice person. She's really cute. I like cute, polite, adorable girls. And forget where I was going with this. But I'm not like, I'm in love with her and I'm gonna save her. I like her, and if she wasn't here, I was already walking around the block lining up second and third choices just in case, because I'm so it's not like, I have to have her, but in my mind, I visualized her, and she wasn't here when I got here, And then she come walking up, just out of the shower. I could smell her hair was still wet, and I smelled the shampoo. I'm like, all right, I'm first.
Yeah. Fresh.
Right. I was meant to my dad. I don't know if that's too much.
But yeah, so I'm glad that I was talking to him about before we started recording. I said, man, a lot of people talk about doing stuff, but he actually talked about it and did it. So, I like to bring that up when people are more like of an action taker, and that not just people that talk, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that for my birthday. And he said he was going to do it, and we're like, all right, you should do it. And
I noticed John had mentioned it. First, there was this packing list, and I went out and pretty much bought everything on the packing list. And then I started following his advice, and I went vegan. And then the more healthier, I walk every day anyway, and I did lose 35 pounds. But now, after following John, I lost another 35 pounds. But the point is, I wasn't telling him, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I didn't even realize that I wasn't telling him.
Right.
But then when I showed him the picture of me 70 pounds overweight, he's like, all right, I said, well, but his point was, I didn't say I'm going to do it. I did it, and then it was like, a couple months in, we had been communicating a little bit, and then he's like, "Wow, you really followed me step by step, and actually did everything."
Just follow the instructions I gave, follow the advice I gave, and just actually, he didn't tell me he was going to do it. He just asked me a couple questions on like the vegan stuff, and I sent him the documentary. He watched it, and he just went and did it. And I gave him some advice on what I eat and stuff, and I even sent him he asked what kind of workouts I'm doing. I sent him the workouts, the Freeletics app. He started doing that, and he started walking every day, and it's just, the results just, in a few months. It wasn't even a year, it was a few months.
Yeah, and I had 2 knee replacements, so I mean, I had an excuse for gaining the weight, I guess. But, now at least, I lost 35 of my own. I walk, but now the Freeletics and the diet is what put me over the top.
Right.
The walking every day, it is healthy.
Yeah.
But now you said eating healthy and lifting weights too.
Damn. My other phone just almost took a plunge down to the ground floor. I don't think any case would protect that. But anyways, I wanted to come down. He texted me, so I came down. I said, all right, I got like an hour before my girl's gonna come over.
I didn't even tell. I didn't I never say, hey, I'm down there. You're gonna meet me? Can you meet me? Can you meet me? Even the first time I came all by myself. I had a girl's just gonna go out to lunch with me, and John, well, they don't really. She's getting more tips. I said, well, she's pulling up now. And so John said, all right, let's meet for lunch. And again, I didn't ask him to come. And even today, he said, happy birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? And I sent him a picture. I'm in your seat on the balcony waiting for my girl to show up. I'm like, what? You're here? So I'm really happy when he does show up. But I know he's so busy. And I'm not gonna be, oh, can you come hold my hand? Can you come? I'm gonna be there. Can you come? I'm like,
I need someone to be with me.
This is an afternoon delight, and we're back on the plane and back home. And,
Definitely, he's
2 flights. 2 flights I did this.
He's a giver, not a taker, and he doesn't expect anything. And he's super nice, generous. The people can feel his energy, and the girls too. That's why they love that. He has that charm. The girls love going out with him, and it's not so transactional as it would be as with other people where the girl does not actually enjoy the company or want to be there with him. So that's why I wanted to come down and greet him happy birthday in person. And we'll go grab a drink down there. I'll buy him a beer at this place behind, this Disneyland behind us, while he waits for his flight to go home. There's actually an Asian girl sitting back there on the curb. I don't know if you can see her. She looks Asian with a blonde white girl. But maybe we'll go
see what's up with them. What are they
doing here in this side of town. This isn't normally where the girl tourists come.
Like John, goes to the Cassanova, but I have very nice parents, and I'm generally a nice person. I bring little snacks, little gifts. Nothing. The most expensive thing I brought is like a $14 scarf and a gift candle set. But they like it so much, and even this, she's really petite, the girl today. And after we're done, she just snuggled up because she's so really tiny. She's just laying on my chest, head on my shoulder, and I think she just wanted to be hugged without being molested or groped, and she felt comfortable. It's the interaction, the touching on the arm, on the knee, not connection. You need a little affection and little intimate laughs. She laughs and smiles. Her eyes get all so happy smiling. And then she gives me the biggest hug afterwards. And that was the second too. You know what I mean? It's like having yeah.
I told him, I said, hey, it's your birthday. See, we'll see if he's able to do it before he leaves. Maybe
Rise to the challenge. You can do it.
Right after we have a couple drinks here and celebrate his birthday, I think he might be able to. I think there's enough motivation here to make it happen. I'm a morning guy. John and the other guys know when we stay here, I go for a 3-mile walk in the morning. I walk 1.5 miles out from the hotel, 1.5 miles back. I have my coffee. I go over and I take a girl in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We're between 10 and 2, and then I go for another walk, read my book, and then I go back at night and have a second girl in the evening music. Yeah, that's a big time break. But now we're on a time crunch.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna have to pull in. Do it like do what you're training.
Yeah.
Put in the work.
Maybe I could catch a later flight.
You can do that too. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, just wanted to share this real quick and kind of share his experience.
I thank John for coming down. Like, I didn't even tell him I was here. And he says, "Happy birthday! What are you doing?" And I'm here. And he's like, "Oh, I'll come over." Because they say he has a lot on his plate. I'm looking at, "Oh, can you come see me every time now?" We're grown men.
I appreciate that. And that's a great example. I appreciate that because a lot of guys that don't even know me are asking me to come meet with them, and I'm like, why would I meet someone I don't know? Versus what I'm already doing when I have all these arrangements and everything, appointments, and girls that want to come over. Want to pick the girls? I'll pick some random guy I don't know that's offering me nothing in return and just wants to use me for my time, my knowledge, and my resources. So, all right, yeah, guys, we're gonna go celebrate back there and take a look at the eye candy, have some girls sit on our laps, and watch his birthday, increase his birthday smile, and have him blow out some candles. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Adios. Pura vida. Alright, so I had to leave and dude, we were only supposed to have one drink. We ended up having like 6 or 7 drinks, and this girl came up with the best line ever, and I'm like, dude, that's such a good line. She said, oh, I saw you downstairs and I saw your smile, and I had to come and tell you that I love your smile, whether you want me to sit with you or not. I wanted to tell you about your smile, that I love it. And I'm like, dude, that's the best line I've ever heard. Tell me if that's a line or if that's the truth. I said, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings if you tell me it's a line. I just like wanted to know. And she's like, no, I really wanted to tell you that because your smile was nice. And I said, well, what about that guy right there? Tell him, go and tell him his smile is nice. Some Asian dude sitting by himself. She's all, no, his smile, he's not even smiling. Hola, what's up guys? Had to interrupt the video to bring you guys an important announcement. A lot of you guys watching, I've been receiving tons of messages from guys that are virgins, that haven't been laid yet, that want to get laid, and maybe guys that have already been laid, but they're not getting access to girls where they're at, so they want to get laid still. You know, these guys are getting taken advantage of, reaching out to escort, strippers, or whatever they're reaching out to, wasting all that money. If you really need help that bad and you want to do it that bad, reach out. I'll help you guys. We'll discuss whatever it is that you're facing. It can also be other stuff. Maybe you're heartbroken and need advice or need something to help you get over that heartbreak. Maybe you have a wife or a girlfriend where you feel like she's cheating on you or things just aren't the same. I can help you analyze the situation and get over it. I've gone through a lot of relationships already with girls from all over the place, all over the world, different places, you know, so I've seen all the things that they do. Been in long-term relationships, so I know what a marriage feels like. I know what divorce feels like. I haven't been divorced, but in a long-term relationship to where I felt like divorce, pretty much. And so I've seen a lot of people go through it, and I can help you guys that are going through these type of things too. If you need help, maybe like going to another place, I can put you in touch with people in different places in part of my network, or find people that are viewers as well that can help. That's why I'm doing this, to get the word across of the things that I can help you with. Not just that, if you own a business and you're accepting credit cards and you're still paying the fees, you don't got to pay the fees no more. You're pretty much just throwing your money in the trash. You're better off just using it on yourself, splurging, taking a vacation, enjoying like this in a pool in a tropical location somewhere where there's nothing but palm trees around and tropical birds, that kind of stuff, where the weather's perfect. You could be doing that instead. Or if you have some friends or family that own businesses that are still wasting their money paying the fees, I'll be able to help. So I can help with a number of things, and I'll be glad to, put you guys in the right direction. Same if you guys want to go to Costa Rica, I got friends out there. Cancun, I got friends down there. Philippines, I got a lot of friends out there. So you guys need help on any of that stuff, reach out. I'll be glad to put you in contact, so that way you can have a better experience all around. All right, talk to you guys soon. Adios. I said, just tell him that anyway. And she's all, no, he's not even smiling. I'm like, then there was an Indian dude like near us too. I said, what about that guy? His smile's nice too. He wasn't even smiling. She's all, no, he's not smiling either, no. And she's all, I'm not telling you. I really wanted to come here and tell you. And she's all, when she came up, she said, can I sit here? I said, if you want to sit here, you can. And she sat there for a long time without asking for a drink. So I'm like, all right, it's not my type or anything. And like, I said, go ahead. And then after a while, she's been sitting there, and I'm like, all right, I'll get you some drinks. And so ended up getting her a bunch of drinks. I'm like, that's what I was telling her. I said, that has to be a good line that you tell everybody. She's like, no, I don't tell everybody that. Why would I tell everybody that when it's not true? And so she's from Michoacan, and I said, oh, wow, Michoacan. I said, I've been looking at Michoacan lately because of some places I want to surf, like a beach down there that has perfect waves. I was telling her like, oh, I've been looking at places in Michoacan. She's like, I'll be your tour guide. And she's like, I'm from this place called Morelia. And Morelia, I think it's Morelia. She showed me the place on the map. It was kind of far from the beach, but she's like, I could be your tour guide over there. I've been to like all the places around there. I said, okay, cool. So we got our information and everything. But anyways, like, she was super cool and not my type, but the personality made up for the rest of whatever I was looking for. And I saw a bunch of other girls. And so this is what I wanted to share, is that like, for the daytime, today, there was a ton of hot girls, like so many hot girls. I was like shocked that it was daytime. It almost felt like nighttime. But you saw a minute ago, it's his birthday, and his girl that he got before, she was there in the daytime, which she normally works night, and this other girl that works night. So like, I bought them some drinks and stuff for his birthday, to like have a girl sit on his lap and whatever and hang out with him. So I paid for some drinks for them, and like all the cash I brought, and then I had to go into the ATM and withdraw some more cash. I'm like, dude, I could have banged how many chicks already with the amount of money I spent on drinks. That's the problem over there, because you just get carried away and spend whatever it is that you weren't planning on spending, and then it happens. And so I said, all right, cool. And I bought the girl a bunch of drinks, and I had a bunch of drinks, and now I'm like pretty faded, which I didn't plan on doing. All I wanted to do was say happy birthday to him. I wanted to greet him. I just went down there to greet him and say happy birthday. I was going to bring like one of the weed pens so I could smoke, but I was like, oh no, I don't need to bring it, because I'm just going to go say happy birthday and greet him and come back home, because my neighbor girl's neighbor is wanting to come over, and so that's why I had to leave early. And I'm on my way to pick him up right now. And so she texted me while I was over there, and so she texted me while I was hanging out still, and I didn't really want to leave yet, because I was like still hanging out, and I didn't really want to leave so fast, but I already made these arrangements ahead of time. And so they were expecting to come over, and so I'm like, all right, fine. And now I got to do it. And so I'm on my way. I'm going to pick them up on the same Uber, so I don't got to call. I said, oh, I'm going to call you an Uber right now. And I said, never mind, I'm going to pick you up. And so I'm on my way right now. I'm going to pick them up on the way, and then we'll go together in the car. But like, what I wanted to really share is like, guys, today in the daytime, I've never seen it like this, to where there were so many like beautiful girls. It was like really working. But today's Friday, so they could start early, but doesn't matter. It's still the daytime and it was still early. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm already on the way out. And we were there for a couple hours. And like, I was supposed to meet my girl at 2 o'clock. She was getting off work at 2:30, and she's like, hey, I said, hey, are we still going to see each other today, or are we going to hang out today? She's like, yeah, but don't send me any messages right now. I'll message you. And I'm like, all right, fine. And that either means like her broke boy's around, which he can't be around because he's in the rehab center. He got sent away. Or it could be her boss like bitching at her to not talk to anybody. And so I got to look up the directions of where we're going, because I need to tell this guy where to go. Sí, amigo, vamos a bajar por el Oxxo de allá. Sí. I need to tell him where we're going. Sí, te voy a decir cuando necesitamos bajar. But yeah, so I'm on my way right now to go pick him up. And like, I was in such a shock how many hot girls there were today in the morning. Not the morning, but the afternoon. And I saw girls that I knew, that I've known for years, still there. Like from the time that I started coming here, that they were there. And I wanted to buy them drinks, but I was just so like, I was already occupied with this girl, so I couldn't. And I wanted to, and I'll interview some of these girls because they already said they're down to do an interview. I said, hey, I want to do an interview with you. And she's like, okay, just let me know when. And I gotta hit them up and actually make the time to do it and schedule the time ahead of time and get them to do it, because these girls are some seasoned pros. I think we'll get some good information out of them, you know, because they've been doing it for a while and they feel comfortable with me already, so they'll share their va a subir la puente aquí. They'll be more willing to share some honest answers with everyone, and that's what I want, like honest and real and whatever. And so that's why I'm gonna, like, I need to make time for them. And I saw them. She's like, hey, buy me a drink. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you a drink. But like, I wanted to buy them a drink and have them sit with me and talk, because I miss them. I haven't talked to them in a while, you know? And so that's what I wanted to do. But time ran out. I almost like wish I didn't run out of time, because I wanted to hang out. So I wanted to hang out more with him as well, but I couldn't. And so now I'm about to pick up the girls, which one of the girls is new for me, and I'm like really into her, and she's into me, and like we got this connection, and we've been chatting every day, and you know, it's that giddy feeling. And if you guys can understand what that giddy feeling is, then you would know what I'm talking about. And so that's why I'm like excited. And I was telling the girl at the bar, and she's like, oh my God, you're so, like, puto. I said, yeah, I'm a puto, but I'm an honest puto. And so, you know, like, she's like, I love that. And like turns them on even more. You know, she's like, I love when guys are honest and like ain't fires or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll be on it. I said, come down. She's gonna be my tour guide in Michoacan, and I can't wait. And I want to go visit when she goes back to Michoacan. It's nice to meet these girls that can be tour guides in their local area, because they're going to show you things that ain't in the blogs. They're not on the websites. They're not on Instagram. It's no, la próxima. They're going to show you the places that you won't find anywhere else, and you're going to get the real experience. And so it's got like this triple benefit that you get just from Siaki. You get to experience, and so it's a great place to network. I guess that's what that place is. It's a great place to network and meet people from different places. Aquí derecha. and meet people from different places, and then you get to see their area because they want to show you. And just having the social proof, she didn't believe me, and like I showed her all the pictures, and I'm like telling her like, hey, look, this girl, all these girls, I told her I used to come here a lot, but I don't come anymore. And she's all, why? And I said, because I met all these girls that like don't work in this type of job, and they're normal girls, and they're not like working in this industry, and they're not all about the money or whatever, and they're young and they don't got kids and then whatever. She's all, but I could be young, I could do that. She had kids, and I'm like, but yeah, you got kids and you're older. And I'm like, what? She's all, but everyone tells me I look younger. I'm like, but that doesn't matter. It still doesn't change the fact. And the fact that you don't want them because you got better options makes them want to prove themselves to you even more. And so, you know, like it's wanting her to derecha. It makes them want to prove themselves to you even more, which is going to make them even perform even better when I do see that. She's like, okay, on my day off, I'm going to hit you up. I want to see you. I'm going to visit you and whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll let you know if I'm free, if I'm here. And I said, but I'm normally here because I don't have to work. I work from home or whatever. She's like, okay. And so, but she does want to be my tour guide. And so she will be my tour guide when I do want to go to her spot, which I am looking forward to, because it is a perfect surf spot, and there's not a lot of people that go there because it's a dangerous area. I said, oh, that place is dangerous where you live in Michoacan. I said, that place is dangerous. She's like, yeah, but not in the places I'm gonna bring you. I said, all right, whatever. But I see all the cartels driving around with their machine guns. You know it's bad when the cartel can freely drive around in the back of the pickup trucks with machine guns and shit, like they're the police and they're the soldiers, the Guardia Nacional and shit. And so, you know, I'm like, all right, fine. I'm going to go and visit you. She's like, all right. And she's looking forward to that. And I do really want to go to this surf spot. I said, when I see some good waves at that surf spot, I'm going to tell you, because it's another untouched hidden gem that no one knows about. And so she's like, yeah, I'll show you around. So it's good to have a local, and not just a local, but a local that if I get horny and there's no other girls around, she'd be down for that. So, you know, that's part of like the lessons I want to share for you guys. Izquierda y izquierda, amigo. Izquierda? Sí. So that's kind of like what I wanted to share for you guys. I'm driving through the hood right now. You can see in the background, like I'm in the local area over here. I love this place. This is like a place that means so much to me. It's so close to my place, and like it's where the locals live and where I've met some of the most amazing girls in my life from this colonia, and it's super special for me.
You know, I appreciate the outreach, the comments, and the emails. And if you can, share these videos with a friend, or also at the very least, just give it a like. It doesn't cost anything or take more than a half a second for you to click the like, because then what it does when you click like, YouTube will suggest the videos to other people that have the same interests as you. So that's kind of like how the whole algorithm works. And so that goes and helps a lot too, you know, like if you're not writing comments or sending donations or whatever, pressing like and writing a comment helps greatly as well, you know, because then YouTube will know that you find it useful, and that it'll start suggesting, it'll know that it's a legit video that can help somebody, and it'll start suggesting it to other people that are kind of like watching the same things that you're watching.
And so I'm at the wrong OXXO. There's a OXXO at every goddamn corner. And so I'm on my way to the other OXXO. They're waiting for me over there. I'll be there in a few minutes. I think I actually took the long way. But like I said, this place is amazing. This colonia is amazing. And this colonia holds a special place in my heart. And I made it, like I was saying, I made a video that I said the best girls come from the worst barrios. And there's two sayings. The best girls come from the worst barrios, and the prettiest girls come from the ugliest barrios. And it's so true, guys. And like when you can meet them when they're still sweet, they're innocent, they're non-corrupted,
Sí, aquí, derecha. When you can meet them and they're non-corrupted and they're still like appreciative of everything, then that's where you've made it, you know? And so, like I was saying, like, look at this shit. I got stopped here a couple times driving them home at night by the Guardia Nacional and like looking for shit. But thank God I didn't have shit, you know? Nothing for them to look at. But, yeah, like I was saying, the best girls come from the worst barrios and the prettiest girls come from the ugliest barrios. And when you can find them before they experience anything and share all these experiences with them, they're gonna love you for life. And so, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to share my experience today and my thoughts while it's still fresh and I'm coming out of the spot, and to like also kill time in my drive to pick up the girls, you know. Actually, maybe I'll keep talking till we pick up the girls, since we're almost there now, and then you'll see them jump in the car. And like, this is where they live, and they usually like come over all the time and walk, and they can walk, and their Uber, if I call it Uber, is like $3 to come over and shit, you know. And I've met all their girlfriends and stuff, and it's a great feeling. I know I'm blessed, and I know this I don't take it for granted, because I know that this isn't normal, and normally you're not going to get this kind of experience with, no matter where you're at. I've lived in a lot of different places. I've dealt with a lot of different people. It's so, like, what I've achieved here is not normal and is not easy to duplicate. I'm gonna send them the picture of where I'm at right now, because that way they know I'm here. But you're gonna see them in a minute here, because like we're almost there already. I'm so excited. If they can stay for a long time, I'm gonna take them out to the movies. Maybe we'll go watch the new shitty Avengers movie, because that's what's out now. It's either that or Hunger Games. And I don't really want to watch Hunger Games. And I heard both are kind of shitty, but I'd rather watch the Marvels. Creo está allá de vuelta en otro lado. Sí. I'd rather go watch the Marvels versus the Hunger Games. I never was into the Hunger Games. At least the Marvels is like Marvel shit, even though it's like female propaganda and like female propaganda and all this other stuff where it's like females are so powerful and whatever, and they're gonna save the world. And it bombed at the box office. It was like the worst Marvels movie that ever came out. Look at this place. You guys can see in the background, you know, how this place is. And this is the real Mexico. It's so close, but yet it's the real Mexico. And when you come out of this place, it's so beautiful. Sí, derecha, hay una Oxxo allá. Vamos por el Oxxo. Derecha en la segunda calle. So I just gave him directions of where we need to go. And I picked up one of the girls before, and she's all, I saw where you came from on the Uber when I shared the trip. And I said, oh shit. Because she asked me, how was it? I'm like, what do you mean? She's all, I know where you came from. And I said, that's what the girl at the club was like, hey, why don't you go up with me? Like, let's go up right now. I'm like, I don't want to go up with you. I said, why would I go up? Did you not see? I just showed you the pictures of derecha aquí, of where izquierda y derecha, of what I have. I said, look at these girls. They're so fresh. They ain't got kids, and they're young and innocent and sweet, and they love me, and they're super appreciative. Why would I want to get any of these girls? You know, she's all, but I could be young and sweet and appreciative at the same time. Sí, derecha más. Sí. Allá, más derecha. There they are. They're waiting right here. Aquí. Hey! Hola, perras. Ah. Okay.
Hola, maldito perro.
Y mis malditas perras.
Hola, perrillo.
Go. Es una video. Oh, okay. So I just picked them up, so we're on the way. No. Vamos por la casa.
Vamos a ir a la zona norte.
She wants to go to Zona Norte. No. Es una mala lugar.
Vamos a ir nomás a ver.
No, está muy mal.
Yo quiero ir a la zona norte.
Si quieres ir. Ustedes tienen tus credenciales.
Vamos, yo sí tengo mi credencial.
Ah, yo también.
Sí. Pero es una mala influencia.
Pero nada más para el video. Para que vea la gente cómo está.
¿En
No
serio?
hemos grabado video en la zona norte.
Ok, vamos. Amigo, vamos a regresar por allá.
No, por aquí,
Sí.
por aquí también se puede.
¿Sí o no? ¿Sí o no? Vamos por un atrago. Okay. All right, well, they want to go to Zona Norte, and I said, that's not a nice place. And I said, you guys got your IDs? And they said they both have their IDs, and so we're gonna go over there and have some drinks. And they said, just so we can see and record some videos. I said, all right, fine. I said, I don't like it. I don't want to bring innocent girls to the... Yo digo, yo no quiero llevar chicas inocentes por el lugar.
Ah, yo no
de
soy
eso.
inocente.
Ah, okay. ¿Y tú? She's innocent a little bit.
Todo lo que se gane en este video va a ser para mí.
Okay.
Todo lo que moneticemos de este video va a ser para mí porque yo, gracias a mí, vamos a ir a la zona norte.
Okay, we're going. And she said, any donations or any money that comes in is for her. Wow. Qué malo.
Ya van dos veces esa misma casa.
There's a fire back there. The house is on fire on the hill. Somebody's house. It's really bad.
Y se prendió ese y luego prendió la de arriba.
That's so sad. But, all right, guys. Well, I guess we're going back. And I guess we're going to have some drinks. And I'm going to show these girls the bad life. Okay. Dice adios, baby. Adios. Pura vida. And I'll share you guys after we go there. We'll record. Vamos a grabar una nueva video después para puede compartir tu experiencia. Okay. Bye. Adios. Bye. Alright, so we just left the club right now and I'm gonna take them to a restaurant. ¿Qué piensas por tu primera vez allá?
Loco, loco.
¿Loco?
Loco.
¿Y tú piensas que puedes hacer ese tipo de trabajo?
De que puedo, pero no quiero.
She said she can, but she don't want to. ¿Y qué piensas de las chicas que están trabajando allá? There were so many pretty girls. Like, there were way more pretty girls today during the day than during like the nighttime. It felt like a nighttime fucking thing during the day. And now I'm gonna take them to one of the favorite restaurants that I love over here. And I asked her, have you been there? The other girl, neighbor girl's been there. She hasn't been there. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take them. She went with her mom and she's never been there. So I love the margaritas. We'll record some video over there when we get there, but it's Friday. ¿Qué horas? 4:50 p.m. The night is starting to, you see the traffic on the other side, everyone coming from the other side. Mucho tráfico de la gente que trabajar, no más trabajo. Estamos en camino para pistear. Alright, so we're gonna record. Bloquear, pistear, pero no tenemos mota para fumar. Alright, so we'll record from at the next spot. So we're at one of my favorite restaurants and we got these frozen mango margaritas and it's way better than drinking at the club. These drinks don't cost as much as like the ladies drinks over there and it's much better and it's a real environment, hanging out with the locals and stuff. It's an awesome spot. And I'm gonna tell the waiters that it's her birthday. So that they're gonna do the birthday shit with her. In a minute, I'll record that shit too.
Así cantaba Zamborín a las muchachas reguampas, las cantamos así. Que ya amaneció, ya los guajolotes cantan, la luna ya se metió. Arriba la vara, mismo. No sucede, mordida, mordida.
finally here. I got the Jedi group open, and I got a website put together for all you guys that can reach out to me instead of sending me an email. The website's 420john69.com, and pretty much everything you need is listed out on the links above and the links below. So if you're interested in a Jedi group, if you're interested in getting help with a trip, relationship advice, credit card service, real estate, affiliate programs, pretty much anything that I'm talking about, business, investments, it's all on the website, so that way you guys can help me help you a lot faster. That way I don't miss out on any of the emails, and it'll help me stay in touch with you guys. Even if something happens to the channel or the Instagram or whatever, if everything gets taken down or blocked by the platforms, I'll still have a way to get in touch with you guys. So go ahead and go to the website and pick whichever link that you need help on and fill out the information, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Look forward to seeing you there. All right, talk to you guys soon. Adios, pura vida. All right, guys, so I'm putting together these groups, my Jedi Master Inner Circle. So there's gonna be 2 levels to it. You're gonna have the Jedi Masters, which are the guys that are making 100K or more per year at least, and have been well-traveled, have a lot of experience, and know of different places that we can go to experience and find beautiful girls and be able to share amongst everyone and give advice to other people as well. And then we're also going to have the young Jedis that maybe aren't as experienced or just starting out in life, or are young and don't really have much money, but they want to live this lifestyle. They're being inspired, and they want to start and learn and be able to communicate with each other. So that'll be the second level. And of course the Jedi Master level will be in both, so that you'll have the Jedi Masters also helping the young Jedis by answering questions for people that are new. And then the Jedi Masters, what we're gonna do is have like trips maybe once a year where all of us Jedi Masters come together and go to a destination where we'll be able to experience all of this together and share and network and share financial advice, how to make money. It'll be how to make money, how to deal with breakups, how to meet girls. Pretty much everything that you're seeing on my videos that I'm teaching, we'll be able to network and do it in person, and put together these groups and meetings for people, and kind of be me as the connector, connecting all of you guys together, because I'm getting all these messages from people from all walks of life in different parts of the world. And a lot of you guys tell me that you don't have anyone to share these experiences with, or share your stories and share all the knowledge that you've accumulated throughout the years. And once you communicate with me, it's like you're spilling your entire story because you're so excited to tell someone finally, because there's no one else you can can't tell your friends, can't tell your family, and there's no one you can ask questions. There's no one you can share these intimate details with. And so I want to bring you guys together with other like-minded people that are watching my videos and kind of want to live this lifestyle as well. And let me know which Jedi Master or Jedi part level in the inner circle that you want to be in. There's going to be either the young Jedi or the Jedi Masters, and the Jedi Masters is going to be 500 for you guys to join. That's the screening process. And then we got the young Jedis for $50. That way it's affordable. And the 500 is to screen out. Obviously, if you're doing well, 500 isn't much. And then it keeps out the people that aren't serious. It's kind of like how to weed out the people that aren't really real. And of course, there's going to be moderation, and there's going to be like content moderation, where I moderate who gets in and interview the people that want to come in to make sure they're real. And that way, everyone that's in the group is actually there because they want to be, and that they share this similar outlook on life and want to live this type of life and level up even more, make more connections, make more friends, kind of like me and Tim, the 72-year-old that you've been seeing interview, and other people you haven't seen in my videos that I hang out with. It'll be kind of like being into the inner circle and make these kind of bonds that will last a lifetime, and these kind of memories that we can share together and have some awesome adventures together. You guys will be invited once you pay the entrance fee, and then we'll get you in. All right, guys, that's it. Adios, pura vida. You say adios, baby.
Adios.
Bye. Well, guys, if you coming down here to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, I have friends down here as well that can take care of stuff. If you're headed down to Costa Rica, I got friends in Costa Rica that can help take care of the stuff, help assist with transportation and activities and lodging and things like that. And then the business that helped me live this life is the credit card service business. So if you own a business and you're still paying the credit card fees, you don't have to do that anymore. Stop wasting your money. You could be enjoying it every month instead of like whatever you're paying to the bank, $1,000, $2,000 to the bank every month. You can take it and go on a vacation. Look at the ocean, how beautiful it is down here.
and the weather's perfect. It's so early in the morning, I'm already sweating. It's tropical, and people are swimming down there, if you could see. And the only thing I wish that was down here is that there was more waves. But like I said, if you own a business, you don't have to pay for the fees. You can use it for vacation, take your family out, reinvest in your business, or whatever it is you want to do with it. It's way better than wasting it, paying it to the bank and getting nothing in return. So that's it. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Adios. Pura vida.